Okay, so my loyal fans, we went to a garage sale today. So I got a whole bunch of records. He was advertising that he had a whole lot of like older music, and I mostly went hoping I would find anything by David Bowie because, as you can see from my low poster, there's like two more over. I'll fucking show you. Got the Ziggy Stardust poster and the Labyrinth poster. I'm a big David Bowie fan. He's gay. So, we got some records here. I kind of put them in order of how excited I was by the purchase of them to least excited, just because I don't want to edit this, because I'm hella lazy. Angie by the Rolling Stones on a single, and the other side Silver Train. I've never heard Silver Train. Angie's a good ass song though. And we got Steve Miller Band, Fly Like an Eagle, fucking jam. On the other side Abracadabra, which is a okay song. Not a big Steve Miller Band guy. James Brown single. It's kind of cut off. I Got You, I Feel You, and I Can't Help It, I Just Do. I haven't listened much to James Brown, but he's a legend, so I figured I may as well. He was selling these singles in the paper casings for 50 cents each, so I was like, yeah, I'm going to get some of these. Tutti Frutti by Little Richard, which is a goddamn jam. Tutti Frutti! Tutti Frutti! Little Richard fucking slaps, and then Rip It Up and Jenny Jenny. I haven't heard either of those. Shake, Rattle, and Roll by Bill Haley and the Comets, which is a fantastic song. And the ABC Boogie, which is okay. Ain't That Love. I mostly just bought this because it's Ray Charles, and I haven't listened much to Ray Charles, and I figured, if it's 50 cents for an old-ass record with a cool cover like that, I may as well. So we got Ain't That Love, and I Want to Know by Ray Charles. I got this for my dad pretty much, because I don't love Jimmy Buffett, but I grew up listening to a lot of him. He's kind of just like surf dad rock for the average suburban father. We got Changes in Attitudes, which is honestly, it's one of my favorite songs by him. Like, of his discography, I like that song the most. And then also Landfall, which is, I've never heard it. I don't listen to much. My dad listens to so much Jimmy Buffett. Here Comes the Night by Chrysalis. I've never heard this song, but or the other song Rockaway. But Here Comes the Night, David Bowie covered it on, he did a cover of Here Comes the Night, so I figured I may as well give it a shot. This one, I'm a basic bitch, so I just kind of bought it because it has a really weird, like, check that out. It's like a clear orange disc. It's called Rockin' On in a U-Haul by Bob Carter. Maybe this is a jam. I don't know. And the other side is called Roads. Like, I don't know. I got John Denver. I only bought this because the name John Denver sounds super familiar, and I feel like I've heard the song Calypso, but I'm not sure. We got Calypso, and on the other side is I'm Sorry. These two, I'm least excited for, of my, like, the four, like, full, like, albums that I bought. I got two Johnny Cash albums, which my grandpa was, like, a huge Johnny Cash fan. So we got Ring of Fire, kind of like a best of album, I believe. It's got Ring of Fire, which is a fantastic song. I've listened to a fair amount of Johnny Cash. He's just got, like, of country music, he's definitely one of the best. The Rebel, I think I remember. There'll Be Peace in the Valley for Me, I think I remember. That song sounds familiar. And then this is, I think, just another, like, best of album. It's got Don't Take Your Guns to Town, which I remember. That's a really good song. So, that is... Here, let me show you these stacks. So that is the okay stuff. I kind of just got it because it looked interesting. I'll give it a listen. Now we're getting into some of the fucking gems that I got. I spent $10 today at this garage. I was there for like 2 hours. He has so many boxes. This one is a fantastic song by Dinah Washington. You're Nobody Till Somebody Loves You, which the art looks really cool too. And then on the other side is Where Are You, which I've never heard. But You're Nobody Till Somebody Loves You is a fantastic song. Okay, and moving on, I bought this just because it's just I don't even know if I'm gonna listen to this. I'm just wondering how We're Not Gonna Take It is gonna sound on a record player, because this is a fucking legendary song. We're not gonna take it. No. Sorry if I shouted. So next up, this one I'm actually pretty excited about. I got 2 singles by the Supremes, who I'm a relatively big fan of. I like a lot of their stuff. I mean, everyone does. It's fantastic music. So this is a double, which is Love Is Like an Itching in My Heart, which is a bop, and He's All I Got. And the other one that I got is probably their most popular song, You Can't Hurry Love, and then the other is Put Yourself in My Place, which is also good. Though the song You Can't Hurry Love is so good. It's just fantastic. Go listen to the Supremes. If you want some culture today, go listen to the Supremes. This song is basically what got me into playing guitar. So it's a super scratched up disc, but I mean, fuck it. It's just in my collection, I guess. Johnny Be Good, Chuck Berry. Fantastic song. God, the guitar playing in this is incredible. The first time I heard this, I was like, I want to do that. I still can't do that, but that's a fantastic song. Oh my god. So I got 2 songs by Blue Suede. When I looked at it, I only saw Gotta Have Your Love, which I hadn't heard that song before, and I still haven't. And I was like, oh yeah, that's the Hooked on a Feeling song. I was like, Hooked on a Feeling. And then I got it home and I was like, oh wait, that's not it. And then when I flipped it over, it's Hooked on a Feeling on the other side. So we're golden. Hooked on a Feeling is such a good song. I got by the Kinks, the one and only Lola. Oh, what's up? Lola. L-O-L-A Lola. Alright. Roy Orbison, Pretty Woman. Pretty Woman. Fantastic song. Okay. The Wanderer by Dion is a fantastic song. The first time I heard it was in like the Fallout 4 trailer. They were playing The Wanderer. I got the Pina Colada song. Everyone knows that song. It's just kind of like, it's a fun song. So, I got La Bamba by Richie Valens, which is an incredible track. Like, this was like the first like more complicated song I learned how to play. So it has a very special spot in my heart. Dancing in the Street by the Mamas and Papas. I haven't heard the original, but I've heard the cover by David Bowie, which the cover is admittedly not that good. Now into my like best picks that I got. I got a 45 of I Want to Hold Your Hand by the Beatles, and on the other side, I Saw Her Standing There. I Want to Hold Your Hand is like one of my favorite Beatles songs. It's so iconic. Next up, okay, so we're up to my top 3. So, I got the soundtrack for 2001 A Space Odyssey. Is that a good picture? Can you see that? 2001 A Space Odyssey. One of my favorite Stanley Kubrick movies. Like, this shit is so good. It's a big fold-out thing with, like, pictures and a whole bunch of, like, story behind, like, how it happened. Is it a double disc? We got one. No, it's just a 1 disc. It's a long movie. I'm shocked it's just 1 disc. And then the back art looks so incredible. Like, this is just a great piece just to, like, have. Like, I'm just going to have this folded out on my desk because it looks so dope. Next up, I got one of my favorite Simon & Garfunkel songs, The Boxer, which is an incredible song. And then I was another one of the singles that I didn't check the back for until I got home. And on the back, it was a Baby Driver, which is an incredible song. Like, it's if I'm not mistaken, it's basically what the movie Baby Driver is based off of. Because, I mean, he sings about music and driving, which is that movie. So, my fucking find, my goddamn opus, right here. Ooh. Can't see what it is? It's too fucking bad. I'll see you guys in the next video. No, I'm kidding. So, when I got there, I asked the guy if he had any David Bowie, and he said yes, but he didn't know where it was, and his daughter was a huge David Bowie fan, so he figured that she probably took it with her when she left. And then as I was getting ready to leave, he comes out with Ziggy Stardust. Fucking Ziggy Stardust. The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. Like, probably my favorite David Bowie album, up there with Low, and probably Station Station is my favorite. But this was my favorite for many years, and he was just like, yeah, you can just have it. He just gave it to me because he said he never liked David Bowie that much, and if his daughter didn't want to take it with her, he didn't want it, and it's an original 1972 pressing. Maybe that's not original. I can't remember what year it came out. I feel like it came out in the late 60s. This might be like a first... It's probably not a first edition. But, yeah, this is a 1972, printed in New York, David Bowie, Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. Like, the art is incredible. The disc looks really solid. It has, like, maybe one minor scratch on it. Oh, it says we're in low power mode. Sorry. A really good glimpse of my ugly mug. So, like, for $10, I got a stack of incredible music. Now I just need to get a working record player. So this video is 11 minutes long. If you watch the whole thing, what's wrong with you? Thank you. Pretty much only people from the Brockhampton Discord are going to watch this. Maybe like 4 people. Alright. Thank you.